My name's Heather Beach, and I'm the co-founder of Kafina. I'm an herbalist, chemist, mother, and plant shaman.
My name is Kathleen O'Brien. I'm the co-founder of Kafina. I am also a mom of 3, and I've been in the consumer products industry for over 20 years.
So the first time I ever spoke to a plant was in 2007. I was on a spiritual retreat in New Mexico. We're hanging out, and it's really amazing. And people had been talking about St. Francis of Assisi on this workshop, and we're talking about how he tuned into the energy of animals. So this little lizard came by, and I thought, I'm going to tune in with him and see what happens. So I started vibing with his energy, and he started coming closer and coming closer. And then the cactus right behind him said, hello. So I started having this conversation with this cactus telepathically. And from then on, I've been able to talk to plants. I ended up finding this book written by an herbalist in Vermont called Plant Spirit Healing. Her name's Pam Montgomery. She took plant communication and really just brought in these shamanic traditions. I apprenticed with her in this Plant Spirit Healing apprenticeship for 8 months. But it was there that I had a huge awakening, because that was when my plant communication combined with shamanic journeying. And so when I started journeying shamanically, I would meet with the higher dimensional aspect of a plant, and they would teach me things. And so Kafina was one of the first formulas that was passed down to me through a plant spirit and a shamanic journey.
In 2012, I had just moved from Connecticut to Vermont. So sold a house, bought a house. I was just starting a job at 7th generation. I had 3 kids under 3.5. And I was just totally depleted on every level, like mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I mean, I was just in a hole. At 7th generation, people told me, like, hey, outside of formulating all these amazing products, Heather is an herbalist and a plant shaman, and she works with people one-on-one. And I remember literally that afternoon, I sought Heather out, and I was like, we need to sit down. So we did, and what is now Kafina was part of my healing plan. It transformed me. I mean, I immediately had energy. I could work all day and focus and be effective and come home and still have time mentally and physically for my family. I felt like I got to do things versus having to do things, and I even started using that language. I stopped saying, oh, I have to do this. And I was like, I get to do this today. So I quickly adopted it into my daily routine. I mean, I was taking it every day. So she left 7th generation a few years before I did, moved away, started a family of her own, started other opportunities, and our Kafina supply was gone.
I had to stop making it. I had a newborn.
And then by chance, although we don't think it was by chance, we were brought back together in the middle of last year as we were both consulting for a local CBD company. Heather was doing all this consulting on R&D and supply chain and sourcing and manufacturing, and I, having been in consumer products for 20 plus years in sales and marketing and company leadership.
So we looked at each other and we were like, we're a company. You and me together, we are a company.
We're creating all this value for others. Why aren't we doing the same for us? Ultimately, after lots of discussion, because we have this shared passion for plants as healing, we're like, all right, we're on a mission to fuel, restore, and awaken people through the healing power of plants. We started our company in July of 2018. It is now April 2019. In that time, we have formed a company, we have raised money, we have fully developed a brand and a product and packaging and a website and all the brand assets. Kafina is very different. It wasn't created in a boardroom or out of a problem. It was created 7 years ago, and now is just the right time to bring it forward.
So there's 10 calories, 11 milligrams of caffeine, and all organic ingredients in here. So we kettle batch and small batches, coffee, schisandra fenugreek seed, and cardamom. And it's sweetened lightly with maple syrup. There's no preservatives, and it has a 2-year shelf life. It's in glass with a metal cap.
Yeah. Non-GMO, fair trade coffee.
Vegan.
Gluten-free.
We want everyone to feel welcome to engage with Kafina at any level that they feel comfortable. But we love the idea that as soon as someone experiences this product, they may want to dig deeper. And if they do, they'll learn that this product was actually shamanically derived from plant consciousness. And your whole world changes when you realize that there's consciousness in all things and that there's magic in all things. And so it's our hope that, through this company, through these products, we really open people's eyes to what's possible and what's really around them. Awaken your spirit.
Fuel your soul.